Hello, Lucky Jim here. I'm going to be doing a series of concerts here in the yurt, playing all the old tunes. I'll be playing songs from my first album, There's Something Stinky in the Fridge and Other Family Favourites, my middle album, which is called Lucky Jim's Family Album, and also my upcoming album, which is yet to be named, but has lots of songs already. And I'm going to be just playing them on my acoustic guitar, which is this one here. This one I like to think of as made from an old desk. This is what old desks used to look like at school. And but I don't think it was. That's how I think of it. It's a very nice guitar. I don't have a name for it. If you do, let me know. Maybe you could give it a name. I'm going to do a song called There's Something Stinky in the Fridge. And then I'll talk a little bit about it at the end of the song and tell you a bit about it. It starts like this. There's something happening, something mysterious, a strange occurrence in the fridge. It started months ago, but no one really knows what is growing in the fridge. In the fridge, there's something stinky in the fridge. It started with the smell, like some moldy cheese that's been left out in the sun. Dad ignored the smell, Mom ignored the smell. Now there's something in the fridge. In the fridge, there's something stinky in the fridge. In the fridge, there's something stinky in the fridge. We get takeaway every night and day, drive through for breakfast, lunch and dinner time, and that's okay, as long as we don't have to smell whatever's in the fridge. Don't open that door. The smell that got so bad, it nearly made us gag. The stench was leaking from the fridge. The fridge began to ooze. One night we saw it move. We put a padlock on the fridge. On the fridge, there's something stinky in the fridge. In the fridge, there's something stinky in the fridge. La 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 la, loo 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 loo, la la la, da 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 da. And we get takeaway every night and day, drive through for breakfast, lunch and dinner time, and that's okay, as long as we don't have to smell whatever's in the fridge. The fridge is nailed shut, it's wrapped in metal chains. We put the fridge inside the shed. The fridge is locked away, it's still there today. We put the fridge inside the shed. In the shed, there's something stinky in the shed. And that was There's Something Stinky in the Fridge, which is a song that's launched the whole, my whole concept of Lucky Jim. At the time, I wasn't performing as Lucky Jim. I was teaching as a relief teacher or a casual teacher in the ACT school system. And so I was teaching in primary schools, and I'd be the teacher that filled in when other teachers were sick or away. And I'd go into classes with a whole lot of children I didn't know, and I would play them these songs that I was writing, and they would very quickly tell me if they liked them or they didn't like them. In fact, they were the best audience I could have had for developing great songs. Because if the song didn't keep their attention or wasn't interesting, I could tell straight away. But if it was a really good song and kept their attention, sparked their imagination, led to other activities or discussions about songs, then I knew it was a good song. And this is one of the first songs that I wrote that the kids really liked. There's something stinky in the fridge. And I actually developed the song and the ideas for it as I worked and played different drafts of the song to different classes. And after a few years of doing that, being a relief teacher and taking my guitar into classes and trialing my songs, I had an album. And I recorded that album under the name Lucky Jim. And this was one of the first songs that I recorded. And that my first album is named after. It was inspired, of course, by something stinky in the fridge. And it was a mysterious smell. I'm still not sure what it was. But I do remember opening up the fridge one day and being hit by a very strong smell, and my eyes went like this, and my eyes started to water, my ears started ringing. It was a very strong smell, and I thought, now I could go and investigate that smell, try and find out what it was. It could be something old that hasn't been removed from the fridge, or I'm not sure what it was. Maybe a possum got in the fridge and died. I didn't know. I was a little bit scared because it was such a horrible smell. But what I did was instead, which I think was pretty clever, was I closed the door hoping that someone else would smell it and investigate. And then I went and wrote the song, which I think was a far better choice. Anyway, that's the story of There's Something Stinky in the Fridge. I hope you enjoy the song. I really enjoy playing it still. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.